So, that went well, huh? Anyway, hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everyone. My name is Shannon, and welcome yet again to another episode of Gwitch. That's right, folks, friends, allies, compatriots, amigos, Steve. We are here for yet again another episode of The Witch from Mercury. There is big robots, there is ladies, there's ladies in big robots, and then there's ladies who are actually the big robots. Because your mom put your brain, soul, essence thing, stuck you in a big robot, and now your sister drives you around like you was a Toyota. Ain't that neat, huh? Anyway, so, yeah, in the previous episode, a lot of stuff happened, so I won't talk about it too much, because the end discussion of the last one went around for like 30 minutes. So, Sophie dead, they blew some shit up, everybody did a big fight, some people got shot, Shuddy grabbed his dad, the adopted dad, you know what I mean, he snagged that motherfucker. Nika and co may or may not be being arrested and put in timeout. That's what we're going to call that. We're going to call it timeout. And yeah, all of that happened. And also the baby is the big robot. We learned that the baby's the big robot. Remember the things I kept saying about how like I'd seen stuff about Soletta and the baby? That was what the thing was, but I didn't know that. But I kind of assumed that at that point, considering we had not seen the baby, and I didn't expect them necessarily to spring the baby on us, and also like time wise, but more like just. The baby is the big robot. Anyway, so and also Prospera scares me. Did I say that? I think I said that a lot last time. Anyway, so we're here for episode 3 of G-Wish, and I'm sure things will happen which will be slightly concerning as well continuing forward, but perhaps there will be cute Soletta and or sassy Miarine to help me overcome such things and move on to a happier, healthier life. Maybe? Anyway, hopefully, we'll have to see how things go. I don't like our chances. It's episode 15? 15? 15. That's how counting do. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started with episode 15 and or episode 3 of season 2 of Gwitch in 3, 2, 1, go. And also, please don't please do not do weird glitchy buffer thing. Oh, Bob. Oh, brother man. Jesus. Can we fucking give the man a little bit of a break, perhaps? I don't know, just like So we've already established it's not as an effective method as you could for, like, taking a hostage and or torture or anything like that. I established this in Spy Family. There's better ways. On top of just being rude, honestly. Ow! Again, she had a kind of nice smile if you, again, ignored all of the horrible shit she did. You could have had those things. Oh, the baby. Oh, the digital baby. Again, I'm really going to need some clarification on the how and why, ma'am. I feel like that would go a long way to me not considering you such a concerning figure all the time and not trusting you at all, even a little bit. Yeah, I have to assume that's a baby mirroring. Jesus, can you not? Well, they're ideals that I like. That's my girl. Please stop beating the shit out of her. That's what I'm saying. Nika's me, man. We'd had this conversation. God damn, woman. Please stop doing that. Oh, sweetie. I fucking hated that. Don't do that shit. Again, the idea itself isn't inherently terrible. Just don't know if I'd say I'm a huge fan of the methodology, sir. The technique. I still have the image of Nika getting the shit kicked out of her burned into my brain, and I don't much care for that at all. Where is my girl Soletta in all of this? Hi, sweetie. Once again, I am sorry for being fucking dead silent. I'm trying to follow everything that's going on, as there's a lot of people I don't fucking know yet, so I'm trying to fucking focus. Brother man, pull out of there and help this fucking kid. Well, that was kind of a fucking bummer. I'm not gonna lie. That was just kind of... It's complicated because it's one of those episodes that... Obviously, it's very, action heavy and focused on characters that I'm... Like, we aren't familiar with through most of the fucking show. I think it's a very important episode because obviously it helps... It really iron out that, like, yeah, there's bad shit everywhere and it's not good. And there are... While, again, I have serious, disagreements with how certain things are done on all sides of things. Fuck. I'll finish my thought here once we wrap this. Anyway, I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to fucking say about this. Yeah, I think an episode like this is important because obviously, despite again the thing I was saying about how I don't approve out of 90% of the things anyone does in this fucking show, like, I understand a lot of it. That's also a lot of the time the problem with a war. Because outside of very specific circumstances, it's a situation where everyone's kind of a shithead, and no one is the exclusive bad guy. Generally speaking, it feels like a lot of... Like, every once in a while, super rarely, you'll get one of those ones where it's like, no, this is just kind of pure bad. Like, that's just supervillain shit. Just exclusively. Like, there's nothing... But it's very rare. You get, like, the Nazis, and that's kind of it, really. It's really one of, like, the only ones you really have. Unless you probably ask some people about America stuff. But that's not the point. It's not... Don't worry. It's not... Oh boy. Outside of that, though, not really anything. It's usually a situation where there's a lot of... Even through the horrible bad, there is understandable reason as for why the bad is happening. Even if you don't agree with it, even if there definitely is 110 better fucking ways, even if I will always say, that's never the fucking answer, you can at least understand it. And I think a situation like this is valuable, because obviously, while I do still agree that, yeah, you shouldn't blow shit up and people up and anyone, that does go both ways. And it does also there's people caught in it, and there always is. There's never not going to be. And it's never okay or cool. Whether that's adults or fucking kids, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a valuable episode. Even if a lot of it isn't stuff that I particularly focus on or care for as much as other things in the show, I do think it is valuable. I did also really appreciate what we got for the boy here, even if it hurt me. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's one I don't feel like I have a ton that I can say, because just like during the episode itself, I didn't have a ton that I could say. And again, a lot of it was focused on characters we're not really familiar with. And probably won't be on account of almost all of them being very dead. But yeah, it is nice to at least get a certain level of perspective on that. Like, even with things like, the kids, having kind of a makeshift burial for Sophie. Like, yeah, Sophie's a fucking crazy bitch. Let me phrase it. Sophie was a fucking crazy bitch. But also, like, she clearly was important to all of them. As they even say, she was kind of a hero to those kids. As you kind of expect she would be, considering the situation. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks. That's what it is. That's what it did. That's what it were. It were some sucks. Yeah. I don't think I have too much to say other than, like, please stop kicking the shit out of Nika, because I like her a lot. Also, apparently she's just me for real, and also, it's rude. Damn it. Thing is, too, is I'm trying to figure out, because, again, I'm also really dumb, so there's also the difficult situation of just I'm dealing with my own stupidity, and I don't know how much of it makes more sense for other people. But figure out exactly what level of consequence and where everything is sitting currently in regards to the situation over at, like, the school and stuff. And again, it was something that I talked about with in the previous episode about kind of like the one complaint I'm having so far with season 2, and I think it's just a continuation of that. I don't know what sort of fucking governing body is in charge at this point. Who is determining what? Why is NOREA not fucking, under lock and key? Why, like, does that make any sense? And I think I just needed explained to me, or like who's keeping shit, who's running things at the moment. And I think, yeah, I'm not fully following what's going on that front. So that's by far the biggest complaint I have, but I think a lot of that's potentially just down to me being stupid. So I'm not going to hold it against the show too much. But outside of that, like, it's part of, again, why I'm being very quiet during a lot of these, is I'm trying to focus on what's going on, because stuff like that is kind of escaping me, and I don't know how much of that is the show and how much of it is me. Anyway, so that's the thing there. Outside of that, I don't have too much more to say, I don't think. It was a bummer. Pretty much any time you start killing kids, it becomes a bit of a bummer. I gotta be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of that personally. I'm generally actually pretty anti that most of the time. not great. She seemed lovely. I mean, she was angry. She was gonna probably stab the shit out of our boy, which is not great, but he's also a kid, so like, what the fuck are you gonna do, huh? Anyway. Fuck. So anyway, that was episode 15. And or 3 of G-Witch Season 2. I would say I hope you enjoyed, but I don't know if there was anything really to enjoy about that. Whether that be my reaction or the episode. Because the episode was a bummer, and I didn't have anything to say other than concerned silence and a wee little bit of a tear. Towards the very end there. Also, that one time where I was like yelling, just please stop beating up Nika, because I really hate that. Did I mention I don't like that? Stop doing it. I would like it if you did not do that ever again. Please? I didn't even get to say in the previous episode the thing I want to say about NOREA, which was the fact that I figured out she was voiced by Aoi Yuki. The e-boy of it all. And also, like, the Monica and the 1,000 other fucking roles. She's been in a lot of stuff. She's done a lot of stuff. She is Evie, right? She does the voice of Evie. I'm not fucking that up. I'm not freaking that up. I'm gonna freak it. Call me Wozami. I'm gonna fucking freak. I gotta look this up now, because now I'm gonna look like a fool. Can I even look this up on here? Is that a thing I can do? Is that possible? Do I want to know? Because she just spent that time beating the shit out of my fucking girl, my wife, my queen, my icon, my supreme, my fucking... I like the glasses, by the way. She doesn't show up on here as that. I look foolish. I feel like this is correct, though. Yeah. She is the voice of Evie. I'm right. Fuck you. Yeah, Let's Go, Sword and Shield. BDSP. Okay. And yeah, she in those 4 apparently. Who's Megami Sato? I'm going so far off script, but apparently she was other stuff, other times. She has not been in anything else I would recognize, so I guess I'll just shut the fuck up then. But yeah, no, she's fucking Komachi in the sub of fucking who's her what's it? Fucking Snafu. The fucking chick from Rent-A-Girlfriend. Fucking what else has she been in? She's been in all of the things. She's super fucking probably. She's the frogman. She's the frog woman. She was Lucy in Edge Runners? I wouldn't know, because I saw Emmy was fucking her in the dubberoo of it all, but apparently she was Lucy. That's neat. I respect that. We love that in this house. We love a best girl. Fucking, what? There's gotta be other stuff I actually have seen, instead of just stuff that I haven't seen. She was John. Okay. Interesting. She was Sayaka in the Weathering with You and the other one. It would probably have been more in the other movie, because I think she would show up in like 5 seconds of screen time in Weathering with You then, rather than the other movie where she's actually like a notable character. Anyway, point is, Futaba, fucking her again. I'm sorry, I'm just on my own fucking bullshit now. We've devolved. I have nothing else to say about this episode, so you can leave. I'm just gonna spend the rest of this episode looking through fucking Oh, Yuki rolls. That's what we're going to do here now. We're going to go on a little adventure, and you're not going to look at it because I'm not going to put it on screen. Even though I have that power. She was Kino? What the fuck? I realized I only saw 3 episodes of that. Also, I'm pretty sure I watched it in the dub. Right? I feel like that's accurate. The chick from the Puncharoo of it all. Other stuff? I'm gonna keep going. I already told you, like, you can leave. This is the rest of this video. I have nothing else for you here. You will get nothing from me. You dare question it. She was the peach of it all. Oh my god. Oh, actually, again, I wouldn't really know because mostly watched it in dub. Who voiced as Peachy in the dub? Peachy, Neptunia, dub. Who's fucking who? Oh, it was Tia, wasn't it? It was Tia Bauer. It was the Tia of it all. That makes sense. Shout out to Tia. I want to watch Bloom Into You now again. While we're on the topic of Lady Love, that's a very good show. Have you seen that? It's very good, and she's amazing in it. Her and Lucy own that shit. It's fantastic. She's also Iris, apparently. From the Pokemon of it all. She also apparently voiced fucking 3 different characters in Yoga. What the fuck? Bento. I watched Bento like when I very first got into anime. Again, this was like the first wave of like Sakura So, Toradora, Lovely Complex. Like when I first watched all of that. And like some of those I have memories of, you know, and stuff. And then there's others where I just have no fucking clue. And that's one of them, you know? Just, I literally have no memory of what happens in that show. I think they fight over, like, lunchboxes. That was the premise of the show, right? What happens outside of it? I don't fucking remember. I don't remember anybody who was in it, except for her, apparently, who was in it, that I just learned about. But other than that, also, apparently, she was in the original Kino's Journey as a little tiny bean. You were born in 92. 31. You're like barely older than I am. How the fuck were you? You was a baby then. You voiced something in 96? There's no way that's accurate. You would have been like 6 years old. I was born then. What the fuck? She just been working since the age of like 3. Yuki entered the entertainment industry at the age of 4. Bitch, what the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. We just went on a Yuki. She's great. She's great as NOREA. I don't much approve of her beating the shit out of my girl, though. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode. She's been working since she was fucking 4. Boy, child labor laws over there and fucking JP ain't working out so well, huh? Anyway, point. This shit's a real thing over here, too. I don't know what I'm talking about. Point is, fucking leave. Everybody's dead. This is a bummer of episode. I'm going. I'm leaving. Yuki's talented. She voices even. Hey, boy! Stop beating on Nika, please.